Last Seen Alive is a new action movie that is coming to the big screen for you all to go and check out. This movie stars Gerard Butler, and if you guys know his movie, you know pretty much what you're going to get. This movie, we follow him as he is looking for his wife who has been kidnapped, and he's going to do it by himself. It's a revenge film. So I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on this movie. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think of this movie? Or if you haven't seen it, what are your thoughts on the trailer? Are you excited? Smash it down below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And let's jump into this review of Last Seen Alive. Okay, so Last Seen Alive is a revenge film. That's, to its core, that's what this film is. It's a complete and utter revenge film. So, I'm a sucker for those revenge films. So, we got John Wick. John Wick's a classic revenge film. We've got Rambo revenge films. We've got all these other revenge films. And I'm pretty sure most people enjoy them because they're just so much fun and so much entertainment. And we like to see the good guys absolutely murder bad guys. It's in our DNA. It's in our nature. That's what we want to see. When you put in Gerard Butler, you know what you're going to get. I mean, Angel Has Fallen, the whole Has Fallen trilogy. You know what you're going to get from this guy. He is the modern day Liam Neeson. That's what he is. He does these little action films like this, these lower budget ones, just like Liam Neeson used to. That's what I put these in that sort of category. This one's no different. It's fun. It is fun. And I tell you what, it has a lot more heart than I thought this movie was going to have. Way more heart. It started to pull at my strings because Gerard Butler's character, I actually felt for him. They did a fantastic job humanizing him to the point where we don't just see him as this terrible husband. We don't see him as this terrible human being. He's not even specially skilled or anything like that. He's just a regular real estate agent guy. That's what he is. He does real estate. That's all it is. But what they did so well is they showed us the whole background as we move forward. We see the whole background of their relationship, and that's what it's really built on. We see the ups and downs, and we see this guy that just really cares about his wife. And when you take that away from him, he's willing to do anything and everything to get it back. And that's what I like about it. They don't go over the top with him doing these insane skills of like a secret agent, a secret soldier, anything like that. He doesn't do that. He is just a generic guy. And he does what a generic person would do. So it's not polished. And I respect that because they could have easily wrote it to where he had served or done something and he's like a special agent. And that's why he can do all these cool skills or anything like that. But it's not. That's not what it is. And they really made it evident that you could actually follow along and understand his motivation to why he was doing it. And you could understand exactly where he's coming from. And when they showed us all the stuff that happened with him and his character and how broken he is and how he's trying to build it up and he just wants to be this great husband. He's willing to do, like, some of the stuff he's gone through. He's willing to still do, like, be there for her. Like, it's insane. That really gets you on his side. So whenever he goes around and does kill anyone or anything like that, you just push it to the side and go, nah, justified. Justified. So that really, really worked. Jamie Alexander as the wife, she was good for the whole 10 minutes she was on screen for. So she was great. The cop, I enjoyed him as well. What they really did is they did the cop storyline and his storyline as well. You know how they call the cops first, then the cops take forever. So he goes, fuck it, I'm going to go do it myself. That happens in this as well. But I like the cop as well. He does a good job. The cinematography is great. I really, really enjoyed the cinematography. Gorgeous locations. The camera work was outstanding as well. The visual effects, there is a massive explosion and you can tell that it is quite evidently low budget, which is fine because these movies are low budget. So you kind of got to expect that the effects aren't going to be like comic book movie level. These don't have budgets of 50 plus million. These are the low budgets, and I like these low budget action films. They're cool. We need movies like this. This is just a nice, fun time at the theater, and it has some suspense to it as well. There's a scene where they do it really, really well, where he's actually going around a house, and the suspense is so good. And then you think, oh, here it is, and then nothing happens, and then they go again, and they build up the suspense as well. And it's the score that's building it up, and you're waiting, and you're on the edge of your seat. That stuff is awesome, and I love to see that in these type of films. What it really was evident in this film to me was they were more focused on the story element and humanizing and creating this great character rather than just do some cool ass action movie that doesn't make any sense. So they really worked on that, and I really appreciate them doing that. As for the villains of the film, we don't know too much about them. It's a very once you figure out what they were doing and everything like that, you're probably gonna be like, oh, okay, I guess they'll do. But I mean, it's a revenge film. It's a revenge film. I don't need my villains to be these in-depth story villains of like the Vaders, the Thanoses, the Lokis. I don't need them to be like that. I just need them to be terrible human beings so I can root for my hero that's gonna go around and just beat him up and do it. And that's all I ask for. And that's what this film delivers. I could honestly sit down and watch this movie again and again and again. It's just so entertaining. It really is. And the whole first act is them building the character up, our main character. They build him up. And I appreciate that. Because a lot of these low budget actions can just go straight into it. But this one, it took its time, it built it up, and it made it make sense to why certain things were happening. And that's what I appreciate. So overall, I actually really enjoyed this film quite a lot. Is this going to be the best film of the year? No. Is it going to be my top 10 best films of the year? No. But I tell you what, it was fun. It was entertaining. It was exactly what I thought it was going to be. And more. It gave me that extra bit more, which I can really, really, really appreciate. And kudos to them. Like, they gave me a fun action film. That's all I can ask for. So let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of this movie? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down below. Smash that like button, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe, and peace out.